You were growing up, this is like 80s we're talking, 90s,
The height of
right?
Michael Jackson.
So, like, what was that experience like? Everybody, I'm sure, wants to know. Tell us about it.
Man, it's just an awesome experience, to be in the presence of someone that is such a perfectionist, and that his humanity was unseen. I mean, there's so many different aspects of Michael. I mean, there's the shy Michael, there's the religious Michael, there's he's given more to people in the side of the non-profit world than any entertainer in the history of entertainment. He's a beast when it comes to practice and sharpening his craft.
So, which Michael did you didn't know what Michael you were going to see, but when you
I
saw
saw all
him,
of them.
You saw them all.
I saw all of them.
So you spent a lot of time.
Absolutely.
Right.
Michael used to live at my house.
We still live at your house.
Yeah, my
in the
condo,
trapdoors.
At
No,
the
he
condo.
really.
Yeah, Michael lived in the condo with my mom and my brothers and everyone. Actually, I think one day maybe when I write a book, I'll put it in there. But when he was burnt from the Pepsi commercial,
Right.
he had like 3-degree burns or whatever.
Third
and it
degree,
was
right.
really, really, it was really bad, and he was under a lot of medication. And instead of going home, he decided to check in at a hotel at Sheraton Universal, and was like, wait a minute, I mean, that's Mike, that's my boy. I can't have him recuperate by himself in the hotel. So it was like, we're coming to kidnap you. And
That's
so
awesome.
me, my mom, my brothers, we all took him into our house. I had an extra room for my sister who stayed in New York with her daughter, and so he literally recuperated for months, living in my condo when I went to work every day, and I'd come home and
He
would
was
be there
smooching
just
off
chilling.
of you. You're working, supporting Michael Jackson. Now, what's the
That's crazy.
craziest?
That is a crazy
what is,
story.
Yeah, but tell us like the funniest story that has never been told before, because we want an exclusive here. Tell us the craziest or the funniest story. Besides, that was a great story,
Yes.
but something that may have happened, like just something.
There was a huge, gigantic big screen TV came to our house, and it was kind of around the time of Christmas. Now, Mike was Jehovah's Witness, so he didn't really believe in, doing anything for Christmas. But there was this huge, gigantic TV, and it came to our address, and it didn't have a name on it. So it was like, so we were always getting very, very excited. I mean, it was taller than I was. It was like the first big screen TV you'd ever seen. And so we always get excited. Mike, quit playing. You brought this TV to the house. It's like, no, I didn't bring it to the. We just thought he was just lying. You did bring that big screen TV to the house. No, I don't really know anything about it, right? So it had our address on it. It was like, wait a minute, what do you mean you didn't bring this TV? So it's like, you're messing around. So finally, I guess a week later, they finally realized that somebody else actually made him put the wrong address on his big screen TV at the house, and we were just getting all excited watching it.
You think
And
Michael bought you the TV,
so we
but
thought
didn't?
Michael might, but he's like, no, I don't know what you're talking about. You lying. What are you acting like you don't know? You know you brought that big TV to the house. And so finally they got it back, and then
Then he bought you one.
and then he actually bought the
Did he really buy one?
bought-
Yeah, I was just joking.
big
Wow.
screen TV to the house, and it was exactly the one that was there. So that was pretty wild.
Yeah. I hear so many amazing stories about him, and it's just so tragic that he passed away, because he sounded like an amazing guy and an insanely talented guy, but a guy who loved to do kind things for others.
It
And you're a
was just
testament
great.
of that, saying that.
Well, we loved him. Family. He was family, and so we was really enjoyed being with him. The brothers and sisters. We just kind of embraced their family and our family as one. I'd hang out with Janet. I'd hang out with Jermaine and Tito. We went on the Jackson tour with all those guys.
Did you ever
me and my
date one of
mom.
his sisters?
No. But I did the first time.
Why not?
Not
Why
even
didn't you?
LaToya?
Yeah, LaToya. Yeah.
Because it was like family, you know what
Yeah.
I mean? It was like family, it'd be like incest at that moment, but it was like we embraced him like family, and so I remember the first time I met Janet. He said, "I want you to come over to the house." He finally got much better, and so he said, "Come on over to the house at Havenhurst." I came into the kitchen. His mom was there, and I gave her a big hug. "Hi, Mom. How you doing?" That kind of stuff. And Janet came in the kitchen, and she's like, "What's up?" The music was playing. I'm like, I don't know, but that music sure is funky, right? So we started doing the snake, you know, doing the dance and doing the dance. So she started dancing, I started dancing, and that was pretty much how we met. We met over exchanging dance moves.
Really?
And it was really good.
So
It's
did
like,
she rip you off then?
No, not
She-
at all.
like
Michael
she-
did many times, but
Michael
she,
ripped
yeah,
his-
but she
Really?
didn't. But
Okay.
she didn't, yeah.
Wow.
That
This
was-
guy's one of the
learning a lot.
greatest dancers there is. I don't know if you know this.
There's a routine that Michael and I used to have. He's like, you used to always tease me. I used to, you remember the routine? Like, I remember. Do you remember the routine, right? So we used to always be like, yeah, I remember the routine. So we'd be like, all right, let's go 5, 6, 7, and we would do this.
All right, this
routine
is
that we
getting me
did.
pissed now
So-
because we got to get a routine, Moo Moo.
Check.
We got to have a routine together so that when we go out, you know, remember the routine, Moo Moo? No,
Flash
it doesn't have to be
mob style.
dancing. It could be like a magic routine, you
Yes,
know?
exactly.
Anything, but we got to get a routine. We have
Yes.
to be like Michael and Emmanuel. Thank you for sharing and being so open and expressing.
What an awesome surprise
yeah,
this
this
was.
is
Yeah, man.
I can't
This is
believe it.
incredible.
That is so cool.
Yeah.
Absolutely incredible.